Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the last show from New York City for myself and Auntie Jen. It's your buddy, Uncle Bruce. This is Stock Markets with Bruce. It is Friday, August the 23rd, 2024. And Jennifer and I are packing up and getting ready to head over to Brooklyn a little later today to catch an ocean liner known as the Queen Mary 2. And begin to traverse the North Atlantic, sail across the North Atlantic for Southampton. In the background, you can hear a coffee machine brewing away as Auntie Jen is getting herself a little brew. Very, very nice. Thank you all for joining us all week here from New York. It's been a wonderful time. We have done a very little when it comes to running around the city and seeing everything. We've been here before, and so we don't need to, just go crazy and see everything there is to see in New York. We're also pacing ourselves when it comes to how much walking around we're going to do and that kind of thing. We're saving ourselves for the ship and the upcoming trip here. Very much looking forward to it. Thank you for all your kind words and wishes for our safe travels. It's much appreciated. Today, as I said, is option expiry day, and it's Jackson Hole Day. Our friends, senior bankers of the world and movers and shakers of industry, all your close personal friends that care about your goodness are all in Jackson Hole. They've all flown in on their private jets, and they're all huddling in $2,000, $5,000, and $10,000 a night hotel rooms and fancy dancy condos to figure out the future of the world economy. The good news for you guys, you don't have to worry about it. You're an option writer. If you're sticking around with me, you're an option writer. You don't give a crap. You don't have to give a crap about a lot of what these folks talk about because you're here to make money on the direction the market wants to go. You're not here to guess the direction the market's going to go. Are you ready to scout? And your iPad's on the bed? It's all set for you. Okay, you go ahead. So Auntie Jen is scooting to the back, so we don't want to give you more than you bargained for.
You want to scare the children?
No, I want to scare the kids. That's right. All right, we're good to go. There we are. Auntie Jen is set. Yeah, the key here for this, for option writers, is you're here to make money on the direction the market wants to go, and you're just saying to yourselves, "You want to go up? Okay, I'll write option strategies where you go up and I make money. You want to go down for a while? You want to go into a bear market for like 3 months? All right, I've got option strategies." I've learned these strategies by hanging out with Uncle Bruce and this gang here. I'm a Gold Bagel member. I watch him every morning at 8 o'clock. I take his classes and I hang out on the Discord group. It's all right. I'll make money if the market wants to go down. That's fine. You don't want to do anything. The market's range bound. It's just kind of sitting in a up 5%, down 5% range. Doesn't know what the hell to do with itself. You're okay with that too. You're going, okay, sure, no problem. I will take option strategy. Alex, I'll take door number 3. I'll write option strategies that are short-term in nature, and I'll take credits off the table every Friday, every week or two. Whatever you want to give me, I will take, because the good news for all of you here on this channel is that the gamblers who are desperately trying to score a big financial home run, and I'm talking about some folks who have $200 to $500, are just trying to turn it into $1,000 to $2,000. The wildest of gamblers. And then there are similar wild gamblers who use between $1,000 and $5,000 per wager, trying to turn it into $5 to $25,000. These guys are multi-millions of them, are absolutely available for you to offer your slot machine to say, hey, you want to gamble on a contract that is out of the money, hasn't got a lot of time to live, and is a long shot to pay off? I just might be the option writer you're looking for. You give me enough of your dumb money, I'll take it from you, because the odds are 95% in my favor that I'm going to win. And the best thing about it all is, even if the bet is going against me, still got a week to go before these contracts die, I can roll over into other option positions to protect my edge, and I'll just use time as an asset to bring in additional credits, and I'll move forward in time and move my strike prices. You gamblers gamble like crazy. Thank you very much for all of your participation. We're not doing that around here. We here take the money and we keep the money. And I'll tell you, you'll watch these shows on TV like CNBC or Bloomberg, and they'll have a guest on in Jackson Hole, like a senior partner of a hedge fund or something like that, or a wealth advisory firm, or whatever they're called, institutional outfits. Check the clothing these guys are wearing. Really nice suits, expensive shirts and ties. They flew in on a private jet. They're flying out on a private jet. It's costing them $50,000 for a 2-night stay in Jackson Hole. Where does this money come from? How do these people afford it? They're just managing other people's money, including some of their own, of course. But even if the individual has 50 million of his own money in the market, the chances are he's got $1 billion of other clients' money that he's managing. And then he's leveraged it up to $4 billion. And the folks on these TV networks are just kowtowing to these guys. Oh, please tell us your wisdom, and what do you think our interest rates are going to do, and all this stuff. These guys don't know. They're gambling on the market. Behind the scenes, back at the head office here in Manhattan, there's an army of skilled traders who are betting on everything under the sun 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They probably have affiliate offices in Tokyo, affiliate offices in London, England, maybe Frankfurt, Milan, perhaps Shanghai, Hong Kong. They're trading 24/7. And the top guy that you see, the hedge fund manager of blah, 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 is in charge of 1,000 people. There's an army of 1,000 people below this individual who are just going nuts out there. And part of their strategy is to write options on equities, on U.S. equities. And this is where you are. You are option writers on U.S. equities. And if you follow this channel, you quickly figure out this guy who's on 5 days a week, if possible, when the markets are open, he talks about bringing money in from the market from a source I've never heard of before. And I get told this all the time, where people say to me, look, man, I'm 50 years old, and I used to have a stockbroker 30 years ago. Then I opened my own self-trading account, and now I'm on a platform where I can buy half a share of IBM if I want, a tenth of a share of IBM. I can buy $50 of IBM. It's all up to me now. No one ever talked to me to say, hey, have you ever thought about writing stock options to make income like the institutions do? No one ever told me about that I could do what they do. Why is it that no one ever told me that I can do what these guys do who fly in private jets and stay at these expensive resorts? Why is that? Uncle Bruce has been in Manhattan this week, and I can tell you, this balcony, this patio that we're on over here that we see stuff from this patio that you don't see when you come to New York on a visit. When you come to New York on a visit, you go up the Empire State Building, for example, and you're looking out from, 900 feet up, 1,000 feet up. You're looking around. You don't see little tiny things. When you're on the 26th floor of a hotel building, and you're looking around at buildings that are 10 floors to 50 floors high all around you, some of them are condos and some of them are office towers. And you see between the buildings. You can see the ground between the back of some of these buildings, and you see the logistics of the back end of some of these units with the air conditioning systems and the cooling towers and all those stuff you just don't see as a tourist if you're taking a hop on, hop off bus in New York. Now, for some of you, it's boring as hell to listen to me and go, what do I care about what the back of the building looks like? I'm just saying to you that Jen and I have been outside in the morning, in the afternoon, and the evening the last several days with our binoculars looking around. And as the evening approaches, the lights are on inside some of these condos. And we can see, a mile away over there is a 55-story tall condo building. And that is actually an apartment building. And you notice that on the side, it says now renting. And you go on the internet, check out the unit just for fun. How much are they asking for rent? How would you like to rent a 3-bedroom apartment in Midtown? 11,000 US a month in rent. How would you like to pay that? I'd like to be on the hook for that 1-year lease. 2-bedroom would be about $7,500, $8,000. 1-bedrooms are $5,000, $6,000, and lofts are $4,000 a month in these high-rise, modern type buildings. These are not 40, 50-year-old structures. You want to be in mid. You want to be up on the east side, the west side. You want to be, where Jerry Seinfeld was theoretically happening because it was all shot in Hollywood. Remember, you're going on the upper east side, the upper west side. Different rents, different structures, different everything. But around here, it's unique, and it is entirely entertaining for me to see how people here live and what they're paying to be here. Which then translates in my mind, how much are you making doing what you're doing to afford to be here? Unthinkable numbers. Imagine paying $11,000 a month for a 1,300 square foot 3-bedroom unit, which is really a 2-bedroom plus a den. That's all it is. You'll have a balcony, and you might be 45 stories up with great views, but that is a pure serious rent. Now, I will say that if the apartment is inhabited by a professional option writer, a full-time option writer, I can see where that individual makes it work. I can absolutely see that it working, because if they're generating $30,000 a month, $30,000 a month in premiums, $11,000 is coming off the top, and the apartment is not rented by the individual. The apartment is rented by an LLC. In effect, it's a business location that happens to have a bedroom in. It could be that it's an $11,000 a month rental to the corporation, and the corporation rents a bedroom to this individual for $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month. I can see that flying through an audit. And there you have $11,000 a month business expense, less a couple of $1,000 for income for an option writer, husband and wife, whatever. Yeah. It's amazing. This town is on a level that just is beyond compare. Had my hair cut yesterday, and talking to my barber, the gal that was doing the work was I was asking her, where do you live? You're here in Midtown cutting my hair. Where do you live? Well, Queens. I live in Queens, so commuting in and out every day from that neighborhood, which makes sense, because if you're a barber, you can't afford $11,000 a month rent. What are you kidding me? I wasn't paying $500 for this buzz cut. It's not going to happen. Interesting, isn't it? It's another world here, and it's a world where we are surrounded here by, of course, the tourists, the visitors, business people, and professionals in investing. And around here, we have currency specialists, especially precious metal specialists, bond specialists, equity traders, option writers. And they all have to make serious bucks or they're out of here. You can't stay here. You've got to live in Jersey, live in Ohio, live somewhere, or not be in this business. Bottom line. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Charlie C. is here. Been a member for 16 months, Charlie is saying. I will stay a member until Uncle Bruce starts wearing a toupee. My company union is on strike this week. That would normally be devastating with no paycheck, but options trading is softening the blow and I can breathe a little easier. Thank you, Uncle B. Right on, man. And you have time to watch the market now. Isn't that interesting? Adrian is saying, Auntie Jen giggling at Uncle Bruce puts such a smile on my face. Not a lurker, a meet and greet. I have news for all of you on the meet and greet of this channel and TWB. We are going to have a meet and greet on Saturday, October the 26th. I'm opening my calendar frantically right now. We will land here on Friday the 25th on the Queen Mary 2 on the way back from Europe. Saturday, the 26th of October at Carmine's. We're getting together at Carmine's Restaurant, which is on what's known as West 44th Street. Literally, who says that word literally from Parks and Recreation? What was Rob his? Lowe. Rob Lowe. Literally about 150, 200 feet off of Broadway. Times Square is Carmine's. And what was the name of the theater across the street? Oh, I don't know. Started with an S. Sorry. No. The something Schubert. The Schubert Theater, Broadway, right across the street from Carmine's. We've made a reservation at Carmine's for 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Saturday, October the 26th. And you're welcome to join us. The key is to let me know that you're definitely coming with one or two people, you and a guest, you and your significant other, yourself. You got to let us know because we have limited space, although I can increase the size of the reservation if necessary. But it's Carmine's on October the 26th here in Manhattan, Midtown, on West 44th Street, right beside Times Square. And so, yeah, come on by. No meet and greet in Jersey. No, it's going to be in Manhattan. Eddie Martin is saying, good morning, Uncle Bruce and Auntie Jen. Thank you, my friends, for being here. Walter Young, good morning, Uncle Bruce, Auntie Jen. Safe travels on the Queen Mary 2. Hope to meet you in October. Enjoy your trip. Thumbs up number 49. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the thumbs ups. Good morning and happy Friday from Larry Titus to everybody. Number 52 on the thumbs up meter, Andre Delatore. Good morning, Larry and all. Good morning. Not a lurker is saying, Larry. Not a lurker. Hello there. Hello there, Hills Alberto. Is Alberto in the house today? I hope he is. Not a lurker. Alberto, love him up. Corey D got that class. Thank you. Way to go, Corey. Way to go. Larry, woohoo. I love Carmine's here in DC. I'm sure the one in New York is even better. We went there for lunch yesterday to check it out because we wanted to do our research for you. We don't want to just, show up at a restaurant that's no good. So Jennifer and I went into Carmine's yesterday and we sat down and they have those, they present their meals in a family kind of style, which means a super long plate with a gigantic heaping of food on it. You cannot order a single item for one person. You order a platter of food. This is going to be fun. We're looking forward to having you come by. Hector, good morning, everybody. Not a lurker. Hello to Auntie Jen from Three Hills, Alberta, says Not a lurker. How about that?
Hey, Not a lurker.
Hey, Hector.
We were just there a couple weeks ago.
We were just there. Number 57 is Hector Salamanca. John Collins, why do we pronounce the G in longevity twice? Number 58. Yeah, longevity. Why do we do that? There's only one G in that word. Not a lurker, laughing out loud. Welcome all to the program this morning. That's a good question. It's nice to have you here. Flint Creek made a comment earlier. I'm here to give my thumbs up this morning. Today is demolition day. Let's hope the better half of my house is standing at the end. We began cutting it into two. What a crazy process. Let's make some dinero. Right on. Lorraine is commenting. Myself and Uncle Bruce were at. We are broadcasting from the suite in Times Square. He does not want me on camera because Beach Boy will get jealous. I'm hiding in the back. I might show my hands later. We had fun the other day. We met Lorraine in person the other day. It was great. It's been very difficult for Jen and I to put together any one-on-ones for this trip because we're just here to set up our next adventure. And as I say, we got together. We were able to get together with Lorraine. It was great. And I thank you all who've reached out to us. And hopefully we can meet as many of you as possible. Come to Carmine's on the 26th of October. Send me a private email if you would like to attend the meet and greet for this channel. It is there's my address right there. We're buying the food at Carmine's. So we'll buy you lunch on Saturday, the 26th of October at Carmine's. 1 o'clock. I'm guessing it's a couple hours, 1 to 3, something like that. So those of you who are in town visiting or planning a little visit, make that part of your thing. Catch a Broadway play that evening or go sightseeing or whatever you want to do. If you live in the area, pop on down for the Saturday get together, see us and say hi and have a bite to eat. It'll be terrific. Look forward to seeing you folks if at all possible. Thank you all for your interest in it. There are 2 Carmines in New York City. Yes, there are. There are 2 Carmines. The Carmine we are talking about is on 44th Street, Times Square location. The 44th Street West location, Times Square. If you take a look at Google and punch in Carmine's New York City, you'll find a couple of listings and you'll quickly see, oh, there's the Times Square location. Unmistakable by all means. Across the street from the Schubert Theater in the Broadway district. Absolutely. All right. Yeah. Oh, Times Square says not a lurker. I got it. I know which one you're talking about. There you go. Fantastic, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the party. Welcome to our session today. It's Option Expiry Friday. Have you noticed your Rocket Lab this morning? We're down 16 cents yesterday to close at 684. We're now at 710, up 26 cents. SoFi was down 11 yesterday. It's up 6 cents this morning at 726. GameStop was down 43 yesterday. I don't know why, but it was. It's up 5 cents this morning. Matterport was down 8 cents yesterday. It's up 8 cents this morning, 4.33 on Matterport. What else going on? Nothing on Spire, 740 a share. We were up 16 cents yesterday. We're holding it. Smart Rent, 175, up 8 cents. A little better. Apple is up 180. Tesla's up 256. Microsoft in the pre-market up 287. Google is up 103. Amazon up 198. NVIDIA up 146. Now 125.20. Meta Platforms is up 562. Was down 320 yesterday. And others, Goldman Sachs up 355. Cisco up 20 cents. Arc Innovations up 53. Pfizer is up 7. The HBQ up 20. Unity Software up 12 cents. AI up 28 cents. Adobe up 355 a share. Netflix is $6 stronger. It's down $8 yesterday. IBM up 4 cents. Vanik Semiconductors up 278. Home Depot up 186. Enphase up 102. Palantir up 25 cents. And Uber down 82 cents. 72.50 at this point. We're going to make Uber richer today. We're going to take an Uber from the hotel here to Brooklyn. What I like about Uber is that, generally speaking, they're private cars. They seem to be very clean. They are a flat rate for the price of the trip. You get to see up front what the cost is. If you don't like the cost, you don't book it. Grab a cab if you want. Tip is optional, of course, and all of it is pre-done on the Uber account that we have pre-registered through our credit card. I don't have to fumble for cash. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's very handy. Got to admit, it's very convenient. And there you go. In any event, when you're in a hurry and you need to get somewhere in this big city, you just hold your hand up and a yellow painted car shows up, or van, or what have you, and off you go. That's New York, baby. The Big Apple. Welcome all to the party today. Thank you for joining me. Any of you out there who are having any issues at all with your classes, the lessons that you've picked up lessons from my channel. You're having issues finding your links or whatever. Send me an email. Let me know. If you can tell me the classes you've purchased, or if you can send me a copy of your PayPal receipt or whatever, if you happen to have it. Otherwise, if you don't, just let me know and try to indicate to me when you did buy the class, what number it is. I will try to track it down. I'll get you your link so you can rewatch the class anytime you want, or finish watching your class, or watch it for the first time. If you haven't been able to get the link to work, you let me know, okay? Vivash, good morning, Uncle Bruce and Jen. Hope you're enjoying the city. I was trading options at the Cloisters Met Museum yesterday. Well done, Vivash. I'm sorry, Vivash, we could not find a way to get together. It is so hectic here. We're just coming and going like you are, but make money writing options. If you're in town in October, we'll get together. Not a lurker. Okay, hello to all. Back to lurking. Be safe. All good here. Bye. Take care, my friend. Lorraine, you are paying for lunch. I'm flying in. Oh yeah, baby. We got lunch covered at Carmine's. Robert, number 65, thumbs up for Uncle Bruce. If you're gonna take the time and spend the money to come to New York to see us, lunch is on us at Carmine's. But we need to know with private emails. You have to send me an email and let me know so that I can write down your name. And you have to let me know, are you coming on your own, or are you bringing someone? So that we understand how many reservations we're up to. Robert, number 65, thumbs up for Uncle Bruce. Good morning, all stock marketers with Brucers. DB, good morning, everybody. Good morning, DB. Nice to have you here. It's option expiry Friday today. Welcome. It's Jackson Hole Day today. The whole New York street is buzzing and wondering and speculating on what's going to happen here. Lots of speculating. See what goes on. Headline just coming through here on Market Watch. Los Angeles is planning a car-free Olympics in 2028. Now, this ought to be interesting. Of course, it depends on where the venues are and how car-free are we talking about. I don't know. We'll see what's going on there. It sounds good. It's a noble thing to say. Can you deliver? There it is. California can't build 20 miles of railway track between Los Angeles and San Francisco after 15 years and, I don't know, $15-20 billion. They haven't got a train running up there yet, so we'll see how this goes. But I wish them the best. I really do. I wish them the best. Juan has made a comment. Good morning, Uncle Bruce. I did it. I did it. I bought my first put contract ever. I think you wrote your first. This is a newbie, all right? This is how newbies speak, and this is okay. Everyone does this. Juan wrote the first contract ever. Rocket Lab August 30 expiry, which is in 7 days. $8 strike. Got $1.60 for it. I could buy it back now for 57 cents. Now you can buy it back. There's a nice little profit for you. Mr. P, what about London? Are we trying to organize a meeting? We are, and we have put a meet and greet together in London. If I can take a little look-see here on my notes. This is my hard drive. It's called a piece of paper in a book. This never crashes. All I have to do is flip the pages, and here we are. We have a meet and greet set for September the 14th. Saturday from 1 until 4 p.m. and the location will be at the Park Plaza Westminster Bridge Hotel. Easy peasy to find, across the river from Big Ben, across the bridge. Park Plaza Hotel. That is where we're going to have our meet and greet. We'll be there, and we're going to arrange probably an area in the lounge, something like that, with the concierge. So, yeah, September 14th. Come and see us in London if you can't make it here in New York. Eddie Martin, the Olympics may be at SoFi Stadium, and the parking is horrendous there. I think part of the events will be, different spots, but we'll see how that plays out. Thank you, Eddie, for that. Lorraine, there are two Juniors a restaurant in Times Square. They have delicious cheesecake. Uncle Bruce, did you go to a MoMA? We went nowhere. No, we didn't go anywhere. We've been to MoMA in the past. We've done it, but not this time around. Juniors is dangerous. The man says, Juan, make sure you buy it back. Otherwise, you'll be buying 100 shares of Rocket Lab at 8, less the credit, of course. But yeah, pick it up and say thank you, sir. Tom Kaufman, good morning. Love Carmine's. Virgil's across the street has some great barbecue, by the way. Lorraine, I only go to the original Juniors in Brooklyn. See, there's the locals. I got locals here. Hoping to see some of you folks. If you can want to join Jennifer and I on the 26th of October, Carmine's, West 44th Street, literally 200 feet off of Times Square, just right across the street from the Schubert Theater. You take a look at Google Maps and you'll see for yourself how close it is to Times Square. So, yeah, if you know how to get there, you'll find us. No problem at all. All right. Not a lurker. Cy, I guess I'll be going to New York City on October 26th. I feel dirty already. Robert, hoping you have a meet and greet in Connecticut. None planned at this point, but stand by. If we do, you'll know. One, as soon as it opens, the man laughing out loud, as soon as we open, I will be closing out my Rocket Lab position. Well done. The stock at 706 now, up 22 cents, which means that those contracts are losing value at all times. Beautiful stuff, everybody. Congratulations. We're up 7 cents on SoFi. We're up 5 on GameStop this morning. I'm going to take a look here at our pre-market quotes. We're opening at 26 minutes. The Dow is indicating a 189-point opening at the moment. S&P 34 points. NASDAQ 176. Now, that means NASDAQ is almost 1%. It's 0.9 of a percentage point higher at the moment. S&P is indicating 0.6%. The Dow indicating just under 0.5 of a percentage point move up in the markets. Over on the oil market, up $1.19 a barrel at $74.20 a barrel. Apparently, saw a headline kind of pass by this morning about which country buys more oil from Russia than any other country. And the answer, India. India is the number one buyer of Russian oil, which is going against sanctions. And India is just thumbing their nose at everybody buying Russian oil. And that's why Putin loves Modi, the prime minister of India. Love this guy because India is funding the Russian war effort by buying up oil at a discount. And there you go. Sometimes your friends aren't always your friends in every way. Kind of interesting how that works. Anyway, that's the story. We have 71 thumbs ups right now. Thank you for that. We have 203 people watching, which kind of tells me we have 130 potential thumbs ups waiting in the wings that might come our way. If any of you are able to hit that thumbs up button this morning, please nail that thing. We did break 200 yesterday. Thank you all for helping out yesterday. We broke 200 thumbs ups by the time it was all said and done. Have you seen my poll question today? 75 of you have responded to the poll question. The question says, basically the comment is, my option strategy is to write credit spreads to make income. I write more call option credit spreads or put option credit spreads. That's the question of the day. Which, if you are a credit spread writer, which ones are you writing more of? 72% of you say, Bruce, I'm writing put option credit spreads predominantly. 28% are saying most of my credit spreads are call option credit spreads. Very interesting. I look at that result and I quickly understand that, as should you if you've taken my classes, you'll understand that if you're writing put credit spreads, you're basically staying behind the price of a stock. And as long as the shares stay ahead of your contract pricing, your strike prices, those contracts that you're involved with will die worthless. You'll keep the entire credit. The shares go up in price, those puts will shrink faster to zero, allowing you to buy them back and create another set of contracts going forward. If you're doing call option credit spreads, you're staying ahead of the price of the stock, way ahead of the price, I hope, and you're saying to the market, I don't think you're going to get up here. I've got two call options here that are both out of the money, and you might go up a little in price, but you're not going up enough to get a hold of me. And that's how this works. Now, of course, some of you are frustrated because I did not include a third option, which is I write condors. I'm doing both. I just decided to go one way or the other to just get a feel for where your heads are at overall. But it is true. You can write put credit spreads and call credit spreads at the same time on the same stock for the same expiry or not at your leisure and bring credit in on two sides of this market and try to figure out the low end and the high end of where the stock will not go and what range the stock will stay at over the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4, 5, whatever number of weeks you want to write these spreads for, up to you. And you can do that on stocks and on ETF indexes like the SPY, the triple Qs, and so on. There you go. A couple of thoughts, a couple of ideas. Thank you all for being around. Appreciate you all being here today. Uncle Bruce, Nico, Bruce, I moved out of New York back in May. Hopefully you guys find a reason to make it down to Tampa, Florida sometime. Enjoy your stay. Thank you. Ed, Edie, hey, Uncle Bruce, if SoFi next quarter is profitable, wouldn't that be 4 profitable quarters in a row? How soon after that could SoFi theoretically enter the S&P? I wish I could tell you the exact moment all of this will happen, but yes, you are right. The fourth quarter is coming up. This newbie is enjoying this, says one. Thank you. David, credit spreads on high-price stocks that go against you can cost thousands more to close or roll than the original spread. Said you could lose as they get further into the money. There are things to consider with credit spreads, and this is why you want to take my classes to understand the rollover scenarios and all kinds of strategies you can employ. Andy is here. Good morning, all. And Lorraine is number 83 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, Lorraine, and all of you for being with us this morning. It's a pleasure to have you here. Yes, SoFi, we're now entering the end, or just about to have 2 months of this current quarter be done. We've already had July, and now we're almost finished August. The end of September is the end of the third quarter, which means for SoFi, it could mark the 4th consecutive quarter of profits for this corporation. And that is a prerequisite to be considered to be included in the S&P 500. It's one of many considerations. The committee makes their decisions. They go over the list of candidates and they decide if and when and whatever it happens. But yes, 4 quarters of profitability are necessary to even be considered. And we're just about there, 37 days. And then we wait about 30 days after that. Out comes the report from the company, SoFi. Out will come their projections for the 4th quarter and for the next several going forward. and we'll see just how things go. The man, what do you think about put spread on GameStop for September 20 expiry? Write a 19 and buy an 18. Well, if there's enough of a credit in there to make it worth your while, maybe you'll do a high number of those. They are $100 cost. So if you've got $5,000 lying around, you can do 50 of them. For a number of my viewers, they love these put credit spreads on GameStop. I have a number of viewers who love to do 19 and 17s or 19 and 16s. I've had others do 20s and 15s, 20s and 18s. It varies anywhere from $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 in spread. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 weeks out. I mean, there is no end to it. It just goes on and on and on. Anyway, pronounced E-Dog. Oh, you're E-Dog. E-Dog, it's nice to have you here. And CKT, thank you also. And the man, thank you. And Mr. Premium of the Option, all four of you. I appreciate you all being here. I only wish that you were members of this channel, because what's happening now is we are about to shift our channel over to members only. And unfortunately, that means your commentary won't be picked up anymore. And we'd love to have you as members of this channel, as I do all of you out there who are watching this show. Members of this channel, whether you're a Chillin' member at $10 a month or a Gold Bagel member at $25 a month, members are what keeps this channel on the air. And we thank you, Jen and I, very, very much for supporting us. The advertising that comes out from YouTube is not enough. Even a month's worth of advertising revenue wouldn't cover one night in this hotel at all. It pays nothing. It's tip money, maybe. That's about it. But those of you who have stepped up and become members of this channel, you have indicated to us you appreciate our content. You appreciate what we bring to you, and that you are theoretically profiting from the upside, from the knowledge that you've gained from this YouTube community. Thank you, all of you who have become members, who have upgraded your membership to gold level status. We appreciate you very much for this, and please consider becoming a member of this channel and remaining a member of this channel. That'll keep us on the air without question. It ensures that YouTube will keep us on the air as well, because there are times where YouTube will review their policies, and they will view their the channels that they have, and they will alter or change up the rules regarding monetization, regarding exposure to the YouTube community, based on a number of factors. And this can range from engagement between creator and viewer for live shows, but also you've probably noticed, if you are looking at a number of other YouTubers out there who maybe are day traders or trying to become influencers in financial areas, you've probably noticed that a high number of YouTubers now have memberships where you can join. Some are 99 cents a month, $2 a month, $5 a month. Some are asking $100 a month, $200 a month for their highest end. I don't know what. I only have two levels. It's either $10 a month or it's 25. That's it. That's all there is. And if you become a Gold Bagel member, one of these guys right here, you get the biggest bang for your buck, because you can join me 8 to 8:30 every morning for the pre-show. You can join me Wednesday nights for Primetime Live, 7 o'clock Eastern every Wednesday night, just Gold Bagel members only. And of course, if you want to become part of the Discord group, send me an email, private email, and say, hey, Uncle Bruce, I would like to join the Discord chat group, being that I'm a Gold Bagel member. This is the name that I go by. I'll send you a link to the Discord group, and you can hang out with the other goldies around here who are serious option writers. They all started with nothing. They all started with no knowledge. They all started with the classes, and they're all like you. If you're a newbie, this is the group you want to hang out with because they are so generous with comments. They'll help answer some of your questions when I'm not on the air, or they'll help you understand some of the stuff I'm talking about. You might not quite get it. There is that. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you so much for joining us. Mark C. Chilling with Uncle Bruce member. We have a new member. Mark C. Welcome, my friend. Appreciate you here. $10 a month, and you're commenting right here. Love that that picture of yours, an avatar. Right on, pal. Welcome, my friend. Nice to have you here, Mark. Can't quite make out the. Let me double check that. Where am I? Here we go. Sorry, don't mind me. There we are, Mark. Thank you, Mark. I haven't got an avatar yet. I'm looking for your avatar. You can always post a picture in that area where the M is, whenever you wish, if you wish. Thank you so much, all, for being here. What else is going on here? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, and hello there. Thank you, eDog, CKT, the man, Mr. Premium. Thank you, the man. I told you once I start making $1,000 a month, I'll become a Gold Bagel member. I'm making you work for it. The stock option sensei, number 93. Funny thing about some of my viewers who say that once I make $1,000, I'll become a member. Most Gold Bagel members go the other direction. They go, because I became a Gold Bagel member, I instantly started making $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, because I got so much more information from him. It's the opposite, but it's up to you. When you decide you're ready, it's okay. Anyway, can I bring in 10% a month after taking your class? I can't make a comment of that. I can't comment on that. Each one of you are so different about writing contracts and your risk tolerance levels and how much time you have to watch the market. Some of you are working full time and are out of town all week long, and or you're working, and during the market hours, you are basically for like 80% of the market time, you're in Zoom meetings and you're doing this, and you can't watch the market second to second to second. You're going to have to write options in a totally different way than someone who's full-time watching this this market all day long, or working from home and able to have a monitor on the market with alerts. So I can't answer that question. It's not fair. Not fair to you. Splayer saying it depends on the market, depends on the stock, and I mean there's a million answers to this, million answers to this question, but I cannot. I don't make any guarantees like that. I do have viewers. I will say this: I do have viewers that make far more than that per month on their capital. I have viewers that make less than that, who make about that. But at the end of the day, what I find is, if I have viewers who are making money in the market, they're all happy. Whether you're making 2% a month or 4% a month or 8% a month or 28% a month, you're making money consistently from options. And it's growing your account, allowing you to grow your portfolio, to enhance your writing capacity further. Changes everything. And the other way to measure this is, there are people here who have started with $10,000 or $15,000 or $20,000 of capital from whatever accounts they have, and they've built them to 30, 40, 50,000. And they're generating 5% on 50,000. Well, that's 2,500 on their original 20,000, and they are generating 12.5% on their original investment. How do you want to measure this? There are ways to make graphs look really good here. I could come up with all kinds of fancy graphs that will just indicate to you some of the most unbelievable results ever known to mankind, and they're not accurate. They're accurate the way I want them to be accurate. But they just help me sell a message, and that's not my style. If you've been here a while, you know exactly what's going on. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Mark, thank you for becoming a member. And all of you out there who are becoming members and or becoming Gold Bagel members and upgrading into gold level, welcome to the party, pals. It's nice to have you here. It's good to see you among friends. Um, it's all good. Here's our friend here. Welcome to the party, pal. There you go. Great to have you all with us. And don't forget, do not make this this individual angry at you. The Knights of Neat. Don't make them mad. Make sure to honor the Knights of Neat with those knee emojis. If you're a member of this channel, you'll be able to do that. If you're a non-member, you are taking your life in your hands by not honoring the Knights of Neat. Just don't do it. It's very important that you consider saying hello and honoring the Knights of Neat. Charlie is saying, welcome, Mark. It's great to have you here. James of the Misty Tree. He knows. Stephen Butler. Stephen knows. You must honor the Knights of Neat, or you're fooling yourself. You're just, why are you investing in the market? You're risking everything for nothing. It's ridiculous. I will announce and make a bow to the Knights of Knee. Richard Carlin knows. The Knights of Knee must be observed and must be honored and must be acknowledged. John Harpster knows. Boeing Tiger knows. They all know. The Gold Bagel members of this channel and other members of this channel, they know. The Knights of Knee must be acknowledged at all times, or you are fooling yourself. Nico, there we are. Dude face. Neat. Charlie, absolutely. The best thing to do is open your window, run out to your yard, and yell at the top of your lungs. Neat. Hopefully the neighbors won't call the cops on you. Hector, Corinne, absolutely. From around the world, we honor the Knights of without question. Without any question whatsoever. Don't question it. Just do it. Welcome all to the program. We're opening in 6 minutes. That's it. We're coming up here. We're starting off the show here. We're up. Looks like we're up about a dime on SoFi, from what I can tell you. Very good. I see GameStop at 22.10 or something, unchanged, I think. Down maybe a penny or two, nothing, ridiculous. Rocket Lab 706 holding a game. Giddy up, folks. We're trying to see if this Friday morning will be a good kicker, and we'll see how Mr. Powell affects the markets when he starts to speak. And kind of go from there. Giddy up. On the Magnificent 7, we have Apple up 179. Got Tesla up 284, although it lost 1260 yesterday. It's up 284 this morning. Microsoft down 850 yesterday. It's up 330 right now. Alphabet down 214, up 97 cents. Amazon was down 398 yesterday, up 195. NVIDIA was down 476, up 194. Now make it 210 on NVIDIA. Meta Platforms was down 323 yesterday. It's up 546. So the Magnificent 7 have all held a green quote today. All of them have been up in the pre-market. All pre-market, it looks like. So let's see what this brings us. When we start trading in about 4 minutes or so, 4 or 5 minutes, Larry Titus, I'm sure, will bring the bells to us, and that will be the signal for, well, basically all hell to break loose. Away we go. It should be a busy day. It could be some volatility out there. A lot of contracts are hanging in the balance, as they do every Friday on expiry. Some puts, some calls. They will be very much in play all day long. We see thumbs ups coming in here. We now have a total of 102 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody, for coming through for us. Much appreciated. If you're able to hit that thumbs up button, please help us out. We are seeing more knee emojis from Howdy Partner, Larry Titus. There you go. Thank you. And thank you all for joining us today from wherever you are. Splair, you have a great weekend, buddy. Enjoy yourself, and we'll definitely catch up with you next week. Thank you all for being part of the program. Yeah, 4 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go. There we go. We're getting closer and closer to starting off the session here for Friday, August 23rd, 2024. You think that's easy to say? I'm choking on it. Friday, August 23rd, 2024. Okay. Splayer hitting the knee emojis. The big E hitting the knee emojis with a zzz at the end. Absolutely. Thanks, Uncle B. Thank you, Splayer, buddy. You take care, my friend. And we'll see you for sure on Monday. Thank you all for popping in here and joining us. Let's see what this market wants to deliver. We did lose 177 points yesterday on the Dow. Not a serious loss, but it was a down dip. But okay, we can easily recover that. But Powell speaking, that's coming up. There could be 100, 200 point gyrations while he talks. I don't know. Will he say what everybody wants him to say and then the market goes down anyway? That could happen. Will he say something beyond what we thought he's going to say and really make the market go down or really make the market go up? Yeah, that can happen too. Welcome to capitalism and welcome to the speculative markets in which we live. You as option writers may find that while he is speaking, and stocks dip in price, you can pull off a couple of trades. Some of you might be buying back call options that you wrote on whatever you wrote on at a much lower cost. Sit there with your arms folded, watch the market recover and go up a couple hundred points, and write another new batch of calls all over again. You might have that happen to you today. You may find if the market takes a surge up first thing after he starts speaking, that you're closing out put credit spreads for wonderful profits. And then as the speech kind of whittles out and he finishes, the market backs, you take a new position on credit spreads again on the put credit spreads. That's what full-timers around here are looking for. It's all up to you how you want to work this market, everybody. Thank you so much. Mark C., thank you for the warm welcome, everybody. I had to reset YouTube to chat right on. Wing Commander number 107, Bruce. I'm bringing in thumbs for you. I've been a member for 38 months. Munich, in the Munich, Germany area is Wing Commander. Thank you, my friend. Great to hear from you. We are looking forward to coming near you. We won't be at your place, but we'll be in Switzerland later on, and we'll be in the hood. Thank you for always being here, my friend. Great to see you this morning. I hope you're doing well. Greetings to you and your family. Growing family. Well done. The Dow down 177 yesterday. We are a minute away from opening this market. Larry Titus will hit the bells in just a few moments to signal the beginning of the beginning. And we'll see just what this market is going to do today. And hopefully many of you will find it a very profitable situation. And you will be very happy to take money from the gamblers who are going to give it to you willingly if you let them. So there you go, kids. There it is. The bells have been rung. Thank you, Larry, very much for this. We're up and available to begin trading this market. Fantastic. Welcome to the party, pals. Nice to have you with us. And let's enjoy the show. I show early indications. Let me see if I can pop this up here. There we go over there. We're going over there. Then we're going over there. I got to bump up a bunch of buttons here and see if we've got an opening here worthy. I think the Dow might be indicating a gain of 179 points. S&P up 33, NASDAQ up 154 from what I can see so far. And let's see, we got a 723, 724 market on SoFi, up about 4 cents. I show GameStop ahead a little bit here, 19 cents so far. AI up 18 cents, Rocket Lab at 691, up 7. Was indicating 705 to 710 during the pre-market. We'll see if that kind of keeps coming. 170 gain now on the Dow. NVIDIA 157 at 125.31. Again, next Wednesday, earnings come out for NVIDIA. We have, let's see, Apple up 116. We've got Tesla up at $4. Google up 140, Microsoft up 170, Meta up 370, Amazon up 107. All the magnificent sevens are holding a gain. Netflix is up 491 so far. So we've got a positive start to this session overall. We're showing the Dow now up 172, S&P up 30, NASDAQ 139-point gain. That means the NASDAQ is up about 0.75%, S&P up 0.5%, the Dow not quite 0.5% stronger. Oil this morning, 74.13, up $1.12 in West Texas. We seem to be range bound between 71 and 75 or 72 and 75 on oil for the moment. Time will tell if we get a breakout or not. Dow now a gain of 187, getting a little stronger, where NASDAQ is holding a 130 gain, about 0.75% so far this morning. Welcome all to the program. SoFi now up a penny at 720, GameStop up 17, AI up 15, Rocket Lab 682, down 3 cents on a volume on Rocket Lab of 1 million in the first couple of minutes. And this is a pattern we've noticed all week, more or less, where Rocket Lab seems to start with a down dip and then it kind of bottoms out and just slowly fights its way back and seems to get a gain out of it all. I don't know. 676 is the low on Rocket Lab. We're now at 686, up a penny on Rocket Lab. GameStop up 24, 22.36 a share, up 3 on SoFi now, and a 170 on NVDA at the moment. Welcome to the party, everybody. Great to have you here. Nice to see you this morning from wherever you are. Richard Carlin knows. Neat. Absolutely. Wing Commander, Uncle Bruce, you are a wizard. How did you know that our second kid arrived just a few days ago? I have spies everywhere. I've got cameras. Charlie, Diaper Commander Saga. There you go. Congrats on your second, and good luck with that, my friend. Well done, sir. Yes, sir. The family evolves, doesn't it? We go from generation to generation to generation, and time just makes this happen. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And congratulations, my friend. Best to you and your family. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Welcome all to the program, all of you from wherever you are, whether you're retired, whether you're thinking of retiring, hoping to retire, whether you're slaving away and can't wait to get away from your job. Those of you who are finding that it's been 5-10 years and you've been kicking butt and not getting rewarded, some of you are realizing, hey, wait a minute, I might be with the wrong organization in the wrong business. Maybe I should hang out with this guy and these winners over here, these folks over here. I should become one of these Gold Bagel members and become an option writer and get out of my dead end career, which I thought was the panacea. I thought I would graduate college, get my degree, and I'm on my way, baby. And all I'm doing is putting in my 80 hours a week and getting crapped on all the time. Maybe it's time to look into something else. Just saying. I don't know. Your employer had plans when they hired you, but the employer's plans have changed because of market forces that have upset the apple cart, and they haven't had the heart to tell you that in the next year or two, they're going to let you go. I don't know. You've got to be aware. And that's why I want you to open your eyes and look at the possibilities for your future, because only you can make your future a better one. If you're relying on somebody else, you're kind of in second place. Maybe you're in third place. Be careful out there, kids. Thank you for joining us. We're up 219 points on the Dow. I'm so pumped when I find out from viewers that what's happening to them because of this channel and the option writing income stream that they have come into has changed everything, has completely changed the dynamics and the outlook and the what they thought the game plan was going to be, from miserable, grinding, monotonous to limitless, exciting, and engaging because once you're in control of your assets, you're the boss. And oh, people love being the boss when they become the boss. They go, I like this game. I like this game, Uncle Bruce. This is working for me. Beautiful stuff. Splair, for this, I have to comment. Congratulations for the second one. Wing Commander, thanks. I had to relearn everything from 2.5 years ago. Beach Boy, congrats, Diaper Commander. Splair, it took my uncle not so long after the second to start with the knowledge with the third. Giddy up, baby. Here we go. We are positive. We're up a couple of hundred points on the Dow, 239 at the moment. So we've got a good start to the day here. It's all right. We're showing Broadcom up 246 to 164.80. We've got Rocket Lab up 13 cents now, 698 climbing. AI is up 27 cents. We have GameStop at 22.42, up 30 cents. We've got SoFi, 724, up a nickel. NVIDIA up 267, trying to get back to that 130 level, 126.33. Might do it today. Who knows? Matterport is up 7 cents to 4.32, slowly inching up. Smart Rent up 2 pennies, so now 169 a share, roughly. Not much on 23andMe, 32.5 cents. Apple is up 141. Tesla's up big bucks. $6 on Tesla. Google up 90 cents. Microsoft is ahead, 145. Now make it 156 on Microsoft. Netflix is up $3. Meta is up 387. Amazon up 61 cents. It's green everywhere as we are seeing a nice opening today. The Qs and spiders are up 330, 370, spiders and Qs. Supermicro is up 480 to 609.60. Uber is down 72 cents, one of the few stocks down. Adobe is up 326. AMD up 250. Unity up 33 cents. Enphase up 238. We got Spire improving 765, up 24 cents. Spire is popping back up. ATIP is up 7 cents. Moderna up 213 to 83.17. Cisco up 37 cents. Pfizer off just 3. IBM up 84 to 196.80, pushing that 200 level, just getting a little closer to it. Hewlett Packard Enterprises, HPQ up 48 cents to 35.50. Home Depot up 250. Vanik Semiconductors up 316. Goldman Sachs up 633. Boeing up 154. Target up 181. JP Morgan up 98. Costco up 380. Walmart down just a penny. Disney up 12 cents. American Airlines up 8. AMC up 6 cents. DraftKings up 62. And Royal Caribbean up 82 cents at the moment. So mostly green everywhere. Early start, first 9 minutes into this market, a 223 gain on the Dow, and most stocks have opened with a bit of a pop. We're up to 702 now on the Rocket Lab, 703, Rocket Lab up 19. So those cash secured puts that people have been writing on Rocket Lab, the 5s, the 6s, the 7s, the 8s, they're all dropping off in value. Nicely, AI 24.40 up 30 cents. GameStop up 34 now to 22.46, recovering from yesterday's late drop in the session. SoFi up 3 to 7.22. Let's go, SoFi. Give me much more than that. NVIDIA almost at $127, up 323 right there. Giddy up. Wing Commander, I just changed my Discord name to Diaper Commander. There you go. Christina, SMCI is green. Dude is laughing out loud. Good stuff, everybody. Yes, Jen and I were, Jen was the Diaper Commander for sure around here, although I did a little of that when little Jen Jr. showed up. My goodness. I do and I do not miss those days. There's two sides to that when you have a little one like that. But we don't have we're not diaper commanders anymore. No, that little diaper kid from 1988, 36 years old. Holy crap. Oh my God. Whoa, unbelievable. Time marches on. Unbelievable. Thank you all for joining us. 205-point gain on the Dow. Nice to have you in the house. Again, any of you need help with your lessons, you're having trouble finding your links, you let me know. Any of you want to do a one-on-one, I may or may not be able to do a one-on-one from the cruise ship, from the ocean liner. I don't know. But you can always ask, and we can always look into it. But certainly once we're in London, we'll be able to do that from the hotel for sure. Thank you all for coming through here and joining us. And those of you who have learned the art of writing stock options, I congratulate you. You have joined the group of people out there who are at the top of their game. They are the ones who really run this institutional market. They are the top of the heap there. You are in select company, no question about it. We have 118 thumbs ups. That's another group of select company people. Those of you who've hit the thumbs up button, 118 of you, thank you so much for that. Giving us a little momentum on this channel, letting YouTube know, hey, promote this guy. We like this guy. We love the engagement that he gives us. We're hitting that thumbs up button so that YouTube will push this channel to more people, to get them to become option writers, to become followers of SoFi, Rocket Lab, and other stocks we like. Once they know the story about these companies, they go, geez, I should buy some of this SoFi. They could make a lot of money here on this SoFi. Yeah, no kidding. We could have 5,000 people watching at a time instead of 199, 200. A lot more people would learn about SoFi. A lot more people would learn about SoFi. Millions of shares would be accumulated by followers of this channel in SoFi, which could certainly make a difference on the bid asks. But it just takes one thumbs up every day. If you can hit that thing for us, that would be terrific. Thank you. Thank you all. All righty, there it is. The poll question is out there. Don't forget about the poll question. We have 114 votes now coming in on the poll question. It says the question of the day: my option strategy is to write credit spreads to make income. I write more call credit spreads, or I write more put credit spreads. The call spreads, 36% of you write more call spreads than put spreads, and 64% of you write more put spreads than call spreads. And that is not surprising to me, because I have been kind of pushing you guys, indicating to you and letting you know you might want to be more of a put credit spread writer than a call credit spread writer. But in order to do that, you've got to be well behind the market. You cannot be very, very, very close to the market. You have to really respect it. And a number of you, a very, very, very high percentage of you, have done that and are cashing in handsomely by being very conservative credit spread writers. And it is making a difference in your accounts. It's a sneaky thing. At first, you don't notice it so much, because you realize, yeah, Bruce, I wrote these credit spreads, and I brought in like $125 credit on one pair, one set. But after a while, getting used to this, I started writing 3 at a time. Then I was doing 5. And some of you, I went from 3 to 10 to 20. And now there are those of you out there who are going, Bruce, this is a game changer. I'm writing 20 credit spreads at a time on this stock, this stock, this stock. I got like 100 on the go here, and I'm bringing in $2 to $3 grand over here, $2 to $3 grand over here. I'm always constantly adjusting and re-rolling and adjusting my credit spread, bringing in more money into my option account than I make at my office, at my day job, driving my truck, working the ditch, whatever that job you've got is. There are those of you who have indicated to me, we bring in this much money in Social Security and this much in pension and this much in option writing. Where did this come from? Holy crap, has this made a difference? When it happens one month, you go, oh, wow, that's pretty good. Don't know if we can ever replicate it. And then you do more than that the next month. You go, whoa, after 6 months in a row of writing these and bringing in this cash, you're starting to realize, wait a minute, this isn't like an anomaly. This is situation normal. This is the new normal. I had no idea that I could do this at age 64 or 69 or 73 or 81. I had no idea I could bring in money from writing options against my stocks. No one ever told me about this. Why didn't these advisors back in the 90s and the 2000s and 2010, why didn't all those advisors I was paying all that money every month, every year, why weren't they telling me about this? They never mentioned it. This is a whole different ballgame. I always remember when I used to see my financial advisor, back in the day, you see your financial advisor in your hometown. The car they were driving was nicer than yours. The suits they were wearing were far nicer than yours. They would go on vacations from time to time. You'd call up the office to talk to them about your investments. And, Mr. So-and-so is on vacation in Guadalajara or Cabo. Or they took a cruise. They'll be back next week. And then they're back, and then they call you back, and they're telling you about their holiday, and you're schlepping away just getting 4 or 5% returns. These guys are living the life. Yeah, because their managers, their bosses in New York who are writing options on these portfolios, they're making the big bucks and you're getting a sliver of a return. They didn't tell you you could do it. Didn't tell you anything about that. People around here are going, hey, I want the kind of money that these professionals are making in Manhattan, but I don't need to generate $11,000 a month for my 3-bedroom condo or apartment in New York. I don't live in Midtown Manhattan. I'm in such and such. I'm in Alberta. I'm in British Columbia. I'm in Washington State. I'm in Arizona. I'm in Illinois. My overheads are real world, normal overheads, but yet I can write options just like these boys in Manhattan, these boys and girls, and I can bring in the kind of money they're bringing in on a percentage basis on my account's value. Hey, I can bring in 10, 20,000 a month in income from option writing. This in my neighborhood is a big deal. Yes, it is. It's time to bring it in, kids. It is time to bring it in. Mark C, as a newbie, I'm wondering, can you write options on closed-end dividend funds? I can't answer that question off the top of my head, except to say this. There's a maybe to this question, but there's also a caveat, and that would be, if you could, the likelihood of you finding options that are liquid enough, trade enough, and have a very nice tight spread between bid and ask might not be available in some of these or all of these scenarios. You may need, and again, you can play this a million ways. If this is an investment inside a retirement account, you might need to liquidate part of this and acquire shares of a stock you can write options on. You'll find the one you want. Or if you're holding this kind of an investment inside an investment account, like say a margin account, cash account, you can go into a margin account, open up options trading, and you can now utilize the marginability of these funds to write put or call credit spreads or cash secured puts. Or you can use marginability to buy stock and write options on it. Or you can use the marginability of this investment to buy deep in the money calls and write permanent covered calls against those. Or ultimately, again, there's a million options here. There's no one answer. You could just sell these, liquidate them, and use the capital from the proceeds and acquire what you would like to acquire, whether it's shares, deep in the money calls, writing cash secured puts, or writing credit spreads. on whatever you want to work on. Again, I don't know how much you have. I don't know how big your account is. I don't know where your account is. I don't know what structure. And I can't give you a straight, simple answer because, again, as usual, around this channel, every single viewer here, every single commentator here, every single follower of my channel, you're all different, and none of you are identical to each other. So I'll do the best I can. If you need one-on-one help, you're going to have to consider a one-on-one with me if that's what you want to do. But maybe now is not the time. Perhaps the time now is just to complete classes and familiarize yourself with this options business as a whole. Start with lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, move all the way up. Maybe after 5 or 7 or 10 classes at that time, you're now going to have a one-on-one with me to go over your situation. This is not a 100-yard dash scenario either. It's not like you must be in option writing by this afternoon or you're a loser. It's not like that. This is the rest of your life that you're setting up now. And patiently and deliberately learn how this business works. Understand the nuances of the option market. And let's move forward from here on out. All right. So there's been people here since 2021 who learned to write options in the spring and summer of 2021 and are still here in 2024 watching every day. They are so far down the road now in options knowledge and options strategies and market fluctuations. And this will continue to grow. Even my 2 and 3 year veterans, since I've been on the air in 2021, even as far back at that time, those folks every day seem to learn something new about the market, about the options market, about expiries, about rollover techniques. It never ends. And the key to this business is be open-minded and always be willing to absorb new knowledge, to bank it, to then use it going forward, making you a smarter option writer and much more successful. Cheers to all of you who are here, noobs and veterans. Thank you for your input, says Mark C. I'll be taking classes soon. Rock and roll. Yeah, if that would be a very good idea. Is the ticker on the option market? Is the ticker on the option market? Now I don't know what this means. I have no idea. Bobby, help me out. I don't know what you mean. Thank you all. The Dow is up 177 at the moment. That's what we got. Rocket Lab is up 12 cents. AI is up 30. GameStop is up 31 cents. SoFi is up 3 cents. NVIDIA up 3.41 a share. So we've got green all across the board there. Matterport up 6 centinos. Apple's up 2.51 now. That's even better. Tesla's up 6.37. Google up 138. Microsoft up 164. Meta up 560. Amazon up 83. Netflix is up a share. We have a green market so far. Okay. Bobby Atkinson is asking Mark C. Is the ticker on the option market? Again, I have no idea what these guys are talking about. This is beyond me to comprehend. Anyway, thank you. Super microcomputer up $9.96 to $614.78. Uber is down 47 cents. Adobe's up $2.96. AMD's up $2.83. Unity up 39. Enphase up $2.18 now. Spire 75 up 34 cents. ATIP 5.97 up 7. Moderna up 63. Cisco up 27. Pfizer down 9 cents. IBM up 54. HPQ up 38. Home Depot down 2 cents. Vanik Semiconductors up 406. Goldman Sachs up 280. Boeing up 107. Target up 89 cents. JP Morgan up 15 cents. Costco 409 gain. Walmart down 2. Disney down 9. American Airlines up 6 cents. AMC is up 7 cents, almost 8 cents. Trying to get the $5. It's $4.99 a share. DraftKings 35.79 up 54 cents. Royal Caribbean up 85 centinos. Welcome to the party, pal. Nice to see you here this morning. And I'm glad you could join us today for option expiry day, Friday, August the 23rd, 2024, and Jay Powell Day. Jay Powell, who should start speaking in the near kind of future. That's what the street is waiting for. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, let's see what he has to say when he has to say it. You'll follow it. Can you watch paint dry live? Yes, you can. You can watch paint dry live by listening to this guy. He's not going to put on an incredible show, but what the hell? Let's see what he says. Powell may avoid strong guidance because there's greater value in saying too little than too much. Well, this has been the same for Greenspan and every other Fed chairman. This is Fed Chairman Speak 101. Talk and say nothing. And cover your bases left, right, and center. And don't be cornered into saying something you might regret later. Yeah, okay, well, there you go. We'll find out just what's going on here about this thingy. You'll be able to see for yourself probably on the reaction of the Dow Jones and S&P and NASDAQ indexes. Those will probably give away to you the vibration of what's going on here. That's one way to kind of get a handle on it. You'll just follow the indexes and go, oh, wow, look at these, look at these. The Dow Jones has dropped 50 points or went up 80 points or whatever it's doing. This is what how you know how the street reacts. But I'll tell you, initial reactions and actual reaction to the entire speech, two different things. If you're trying to play the swing trades here, you're truly you're a day trader. You're a pure day trader, and you're risking maybe doing more risk than you need to. But look, keep an eye on it. There you go. Dude, Mark, I remember someone here used to sell calls on Zim, not a CLO or CF, but it pays a 5% dividend, though you might prefer an ETF that pays a dividend. Dude, personally, I prefer just to sell options, and that's more than enough of a dividend for me. There you go. Yes, most viewers here like to write options either on stock or on deep in the money options like quarter cover calls. Bring in phenomenal premiums on worthless calls, not too far out in time, and say, thank you, sir. May I have another? That's a great way to play this game. Another way is cash secured puts. You like SoFi? I love SoFi. You like SoFi? Write cash secured puts on SoFi. And you can write 7s or 8s or whatever you like going forward to January 25 or further, bringing in premiums where if you have to buy the stock because you've written the put, you get assigned the stock at a discounted price that will make you happy. If you're forced to buy SoFi at $7 a share and you get paid 80 cents up front to do that, you're paying $6.20 for the stock. That's not a bad price to pay for SoFi if you're a long-term believer in it. Once you own it, if you did get assigned, guess what you're going to do? You're going to write calls on it. You can write calls against the $6.20 purchase price if you wish to. Totally up to you. Or just sell the shares and write more cash secured puts and dare them to do it again. That's okay. Anyway, whatever works for you, and time will tell. Take the classes, learn this game, learn some of the psychology involved in this business, and let's go from there. Anyway, there you go. The Dow is up 256. That's a nice little pop. We're up 50 on S&P, and we're up 214 on NASDAQ. These markets have just surged quite nicely here. Is this an indication that he is speaking and is saying the right things already? SoFi is up 7 to 726. 727 is the high of the day on SoFi right now. It's nothing dramatic, but it's the high of the day. Let's not poo-poo that. 280 gain on the Dow, 52 on S&P, NASDAQ up 233. NASDAQ is up 1.3%, S&P up 0.8, and the Dow is up 0.7 of a percentage point. Rocket Lab is up 18, AI up 41, GameStop up 36, NVIDIA up 442. So far, this early indication on these movements, on these indexes, could be positively received. I don't know. I'm just wondering. Powell leans dovish, saying we will do everything we can to support a strong labor market. That means lower interest rates. That means an easing of monetary policy if necessary. The Dow's up 306 points. 306 on the Dow. Winners right now: Salesforce, Intel, Apple, Dow Inc., Goldman Sachs, American Express. Losers, there aren't many. McDonald's is down 29 cents. Merck down 11 cents. Procter & Gamble down 9, and Walmart down 3 cents. Those are the only losers, and that isn't much of anything. We got a gain going on here. This market is climbing, liking what it hears so far from the speech with Mr. Powell. The SoFi just hit a new high, 733. We're up 14 cents a share on your SoFi. This is a nothing burger move at this point. A 1033 quote would get me excited. 733 just means it's a bargain still down here, but it's going the right direction. We're up 42 on GameStop. AI up 44, Rocket Lab up 14, the Dow up 322, S&P up 59, NASDAQ up 256. Will this last, or is this just an anomaly? Will we pull back? Let's see what happens. Breaking news: Wall Street Journal, Powell gave his strongest signal that rate cuts are coming. Well, duh. We all kind of know that. Will the market sell off as the speech goes on? Because, well, it's news. You know, we're getting what we wanted, so let's worry about something else. I don't know. Could it go up another 200 points? Yeah, sure. We'll find out. We're up 280 at the moment. We got up over 300 a moment ago. 736 on your SoFi. I believe that's a new high of the day. 736, 15, 16, 17 cent gain on SoFi. But the volume is only 4.2 million on SoFi. It is not 40 million, but it is the right direction, and will take direction with volume to follow. That would be fine with me. GameStop volume, 641,000 shares, up 46 cents. Very quiet there. Rocket Lab at $7, $7.01 right now. High of the day, $7.05 on Rocket Lab, 3.7 million. Interest rate cuts won't affect Rocket Lab whatsoever. Rocket Lab is going up for many other good reasons, nothing to do with the banking sector. Okay, everybody? On the Magnificent Seven, Apple is up 274. We've got Tesla up 827. That's looking good. Google up 177, Microsoft up 253, Meta up 562, and Amazon is up 170, with Netflix holding a 468 gain. So those Magnificent Seven stocks continue to climb, stay green, look good. Everyone happy? Fine, thank you. Let's see how this market reacts. 307 gain right now on the Dow. We're back up over 300 points. 0.75% gain is all this is, though. That's all it is, 0.75 percentage point. We're up 1 point on S&P 500. We're up 1.44% on NASDAQ. Oil is up $1.30 a barrel, 74.32. All right, everybody, there's the story. I'm sticking to the story. We like what we see. We like what we apparently are hearing from this market. And SoFi has touched 736 or so already. It's a 730 right now, and we're not complaining. But sure would be nice to see a $1 pop on SoFi, wouldn't it? Rocket Lab up 15 cents, not $1.15. AI is up 25 cents, not $2.25. So it's a gain. Yes, it's option expiry day today. And so we may have a muted move. We may have a day of increased momentum all day long. We may falter here. I can't tell you. That's why this market is the market. That's the point. Giddy up, kids. Thank you for joining me today. We are now pushing the thumbs up meter around, and we are now looking at a 125 thumbs up meter. Thank you all very much for that. We have 125 votes in on the poll question today. The poll question is basically saying here, my option strategy is to write credit spreads to make income. I write more call option spreads or put option spreads. The puts are outdoing the calls 66 to 34% at the moment. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Great to have you. Jen and I are soon to wrap it up and do our packing and bug out of this hotel room as we work our way to Brooklyn today to catch the Queen Mary 2 cruise ship as we begin our trek across the Atlantic. We'll keep you posted on how we're doing. If you're just joining us, you missed the announcement today. The meet and greet will happen in Manhattan, October the 26th at Carmine's Restaurant on West 44th Street, Times Square location, across the street from the Schubert Theater. We will be announcing this all summer long. If any of you would like to join us on the 26th of October, Saturday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon at Carmine's, lunch is on us. It pays to be a member of this channel. Send me a private email. Let me know you're coming. Tell me how many in your party. Is it yourself, you and a guest? You let me know. We'd love to see you. Love to get together with you, and we'll share some good grub at Carmine's. Jennifer and I tested it yesterday. Just so you know, we go through dramatic moves here to ensure that if there's going to be a meet and greet, it's going to be an okay event. And so we went to Carmine's yesterday. We had a bite to eat there. We checked out the customers and the staff and the service. And I think it'll do just fine for this channel. And you're welcome to join us on the 26th of October, Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock at Carmine's. Be there or be square. We'd sure love to have you come by. All righty, everybody. Thank you all so much. Let's see what's going on here. Folks are talking to each other, all excited about this market. We're up 297 on the Dow. Rocket Lab 701, up 17 cents. AI up 29 cents. GameStop is up 45. This recovered yesterday's losses here, 22.57. SoFi 734, up 14 cents on a volume of 5.3 million. 40 minutes into the day, not heavy, but not negative. It's ahead, 14 cents, 734. High of the day, 736. Would sure love to see it break 750, 775. Let's go. SoFi, interest rates are coming down. There's no excuse for fans of banking stocks to not want to buy bank stocks. Right now, these should be scooped up because it is obvious, it is absolutely on the table that interest rates are coming. No question about it. I'm showing right now Goldman Sachs is up 705. That's 1.5%. I've got JP Morgan up $1.87 at 218.50. So if that goes up another 30 cents, it'll be a 1% gain on JP Morgan as well. So bank stocks should be definitely winning here today. This 363-point gain right now on the Dow. You know who, Mr. You know who is talking from the Federal Reserve, Mr. Powell, and this is moving markets. We're up 360 on the Dow now. Let's take a look at the rest of these indexes. if I can get this to cooperate here. So it used to be easy, not that easy anymore. We have, let's see here. Here we go. There we go. We've got the Dow up 375, S&P up 65, the Nasdaq up 288. The Nasdaq is up 1.65%, S&P up 1.17%, the Dow 0.92%. So the Dow is still trailing the Nasdaq. It should be up 550 to 575 to kind of equal the Nasdaq. So the Nasdaq is leading the way. And SoFi is 734, 735 with a high trade of 736 today on SoFi. This can go much higher. It's only a 15-cent gain. We could go up 50 cents at any time. I just don't know if it's going to do that. That is the proverbial question on people's minds. Will SoFi lead banking stocks or be dragged along with banking stocks? That's what we're watching right now. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. Okay, yep, 734, 735, 390-point gain on the Dow. We're going for 400 points on the Dow. A 400-point gain on the Dow is just about to happen the way it looks to me, the way this market is rolling. We'll see if it does it or not. Thank you all for hanging out with us today. Yeah. 703 in Rocket Lab, up 19. 16 cent gain so far. 48-cent gain on GameStop. They're all up. Matterport is up almost a dime. 434, 435 on Matterport. Spire is up 79 cents at 820. Have you noticed that, guys? 823 on Spire. Interesting how it is climbing up here again. This is the high today. 823 is probably the best level in the last several days since the drop-off. Absolutely. Definitely an improvement here. We crapped out back on the 14th of October, of August, pardon me, 14th. That was 9 days ago. We crapped out from $10 down to $6.75 or something like that. Now $8.28, up 87 cents today. So any of you out there who scored this thing cheap, congratulations. ATIP up 7, Smart Rent up 2, Apple up 360, Tesla up 850, Microsoft up 360, Google up 220, Amazon up 260, NVIDIA up 540 now to 129.17. We're going to 130 on NVIDIA again. And Meta $4.80 at 536 a share on Meta. It couldn't break 500. Now it's at 536. It's busted out. Goldman gaining more ground. 881 on Goldman. 506.80. This is just under the high of 507. The 52-week high for Goldman Sachs, 517. We're only $10 away from the high of the year on Goldman. That is a sign right there of institutional money coming into bank stocks, which tells me the guy over here that SoFi at 735 is underpriced and not performing yet, hasn't yet caught the wave. We'll see if that comes through or not. Okay. Charlie, I'm at the cottage and my phone battery is going to die. I'm checking out for the day. Safe travels, 100% Jen. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you, Charlie. Mark C. Safe travels across the pond. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of your kind words there. There you go, kids. We're rolling. The markets are rolling. The question is, we're going to go. Here it is, 410. We just went through 400 on the upside on the Dow. 410-point gain. How much more is in it? No pullback yet during this speech. Very good. Rocket Lab 702 up 18. AI up 38 cents. GameStop up 44. SoFi just hit a new high. Your SoFi is now 740. A new high. Again, another new high. 740 on your SoFi. This is the high of the day, up 21 cents. SoFi is beginning to move along with bank stocks. The Dow up 433. This is a 1% gain for the Dow. We're at 1.7% gain on NASDAQ, 1.2% gain on S&P. The Dow is picking up steam. SoFi has touched 740 a share now. And volume on your SoFi has now gone up to 6.4 million. Added about 2 million volume in the last 10, 15 minutes. So ever since you know who started talking in Jackson Hole, and he's talking right now, this market has moved up across the board, and SoFi has gone up as well to 740 already from a low of 718 today to hit 740 for the high already today. Thank you, I say. Indeed, NVIDIA 128.16, looking good over here. Apple up $3, Tesla up 860. It's really getting a boost. Indeed, it is. All right. Keeping an eye on some of these banking issues. JP Morgan up 171. Goldman Sachs up $10, 507 here. So Goldman is moving. Has been moving now. Now others are going. We'll watch this now. 325 gain on the Dow. We got a little pullback coming in here. As I've been waiting here, it's not going to go just straight up. We're going to see some ups and downs on this guy's commentary. We'll see. He'll say good things and he'll say negative things. He'll say good things. He'll say negative things. He'll keep you guessing. What's he going to do? What will interest rates do? We're up 336 on the Dow right now. Computer sell programs, buy programs will kick in during this speech and right after the speech as well. Thank you all so much for being here and joining the party with us today. Oil up 150, 74.55 right now. 733 on the SoFi, 734 high today, 740. So far on the SoFi shares, 6.78 million traded on the session so far. Will it go beyond 740, go for 750 today? If it were to break 750, would SoFi then go to 765 right away? Because it would be a gap. I don't know. It's possible. Could it happen, though? 311 is the gain on the Dow after being up 410, 420. So we've given up 100 points in 5 minutes on the Dow. We're watching this. We're up 52 on S&P. We're up 243 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ is still up 1.4%. S&P 0.92. The Dow 0.77. So we've got volatility here as to be expected. That is the story, and I'm sticking to it, kids. Okay. Welcome, everyone, to the program today from around the world. Nice to have you with us. There we go. Double checking our thumbs up meter. We're now pushing thumbs ups of 130. Thank you all very much for a Friday. And we have 129 votes on the poll question. 66% are saying I write put credit spreads. I write more of those than call credit spreads. Put credit spreads is where I go, Bruce, when I write credit spreads on the put side. 2-to-1, a 2-to-1 ratio. Very interesting. Thank you all. Where am I? Here I am. Let's see. One, Uncle Bruce, have a safe one and lots of fun for both of you. Snowboarder for life. Anyone going to sell options on NVIDIA next week for earnings? Dude, we're doing great shrinking away these options. Bobby tossed out a stink ask on Rocket Lab next Friday, 8s for 35 cents. My average is in the $6 range here. Giddy up. Thank you, Square. We will keep you all posted on how we're doing from the ship itself. Don't worry about that. Thank you all. 326 gain on the Dow. We're at SoFi 732, up 13 cents right at the moment, everybody. That's where we're at. All right, I'm going to pack it in right now. Jen and I have to do some more packing to finish up our room here. Get ready to check out, catch an Uber, head to Brooklyn, catch a cruise, and head ourselves over to Southampton. So have a great weekend, everybody. And thank you for your best wishes, all your support. Class buyers, way to go. You need any help, you let me know. Send me an email. I'll check my email right off the ship, and I'll get back to you. Don't worry. And we'll be here fingers crossed, we'll be on the air Monday live on this channel. I look forward to talking to you from there. We'll try to show you what what it looks like off the balcony deck of our ship cabin on the Queen Mary to give you a peek at what the North Atlantic looks like all next week. Thank you again for your support and all the best. And thank you to the people of New York City. We love the Big Apple. It's always fun to be here. Larry, thank you, my friend. The Big E. Neat, 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 neat. Stephen Butler, happy travels. You got it, kids. We'll see you hopefully bright and early Monday morning. Stay tuned, and we'll keep you posted on how it's going. Okay, guys, all the best. We'll talk to you later, everybody. Bye for now.